I honestly think that Nykaa should stop hosting sales because I end up spending so much money every single time. Like every time Nykaa has these pink sales, like they have pink box and everything, I'm like, Preeti, you don't need anything. And then boom, my cart is full, the order is placed, and my wallet is crying. But at least now I have a bunch of new products to show you all. So hi, I'm Preeti and today we are doing a Nykaa haul. To make this video aesthetically pleasing, I have tried to fill everything in this particular basket, but clearly it's not going well. I think I'm gonna start with skincare. Before we start, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. The first product I have is this Pixi Glow Tonic. Now I got this for my body actually because I have heard a lot of good things about it. I have KP, so I have all these bumps. So I'm gonna try and use this. I've already used this twice. I don't see much difference yet, so I'm putting this on my hands every night. So this is one product that I got. Something that was really on my list, which was this Hyphen hydrating ceramide toner. Now this was out of stock on Nykaa. I actually did not buy it from Nykaa. I bought it from their website, and that too it was like on pre-order or something because I heard it's like a dupe for the Laneige toner, and there is this another toner from Rhode, so it's a great dupe for that. And I have heard everyone raving about it. Today is the first time I actually used it, and it's very hydrating. And in my opinion, it's a little bit more hydrating than the Laneige one. You know, there's very slight difference of thickness in this and the Laneige one, that is just slightly bit more watery, and this one's slightly thicker. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see if it really helps my skin. Then another skincare product that I have is this sunscreen from Deconstruct. I've never tried anything from Deconstruct before, but I've heard that it's a good brand, and they launched this invisible water sunscreen, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the DU sunscreen, and it's a very new product. If this product does not irritate my skin, it has the best formulation in my opinion because it's really watery, it's gel like. It's like a gel moisturizer that you are actually using, and this has like some tiny grainy ingredients, so when you put it on your skin and rub it, it just blends in, and it's a beautiful product in my opinion. Then we have two primers. So I'm going to start with the one from K Beauty. It's called Sheer Silk Primer. Initially I really thought this and the Nykaa Super Light Blur Primer are like one and the same thing because when it comes out of the tube it looks very similar, but they are actually very different. This one is actually sort of more mattifying, and it's more lightweight, but it's a good primer in my opinion. I'm yet to test out these products, like I'm just telling you my first impression. Then we have this Nykaa Super Light Blur Peptide Primer. This one is actually really nice. This one retails for 800 rupees, and this one has a very cute packaging. Honestly, both of them have very cute packaging, but to me, I personally like this entire tube situation that's going on. So yeah, I really like this, and I mean, when I was trying this out for the first time, you can see accidentally वो ज़्यादा बाहर आ गया, but this one is very blurring, and it's not that silicone blurring type of primer. I mean, it feels similar, the blurring is similar, but you don't get that silicone feel to it. It's not silicone, it's something else, and it really does blur out your skin if you have skin texture, or if you just want your makeup to look a little bit smoother. And it also does mattify your skin, so if you're a little bit oily, and then this is a great primer for you. If I have to pick, I don't know, for some reason I am, you know, inclining more towards this, but I need to give this one few more shots because this is a matte finish primer, so I assume it's a mattifying primer. I mean, I should wear this outside and then form my opinion, so I'm not just gonna discard it. But for now, based off of my first impressions, I like this one a bit more. Then we have the viral Tir foundation. This was on my list for so long. This is what it looks like. It's so cute. I love it. I'm wearing the same shade right now. This is 21N Natural Beige, but I feel like it's slightly warm for my skin tone. Like, you'll see the moment I apply it on my skin. Maybe it's because it has so high coverage. Obviously, you would not find something that is like an exact match of your skin tone, but this one is pretty cool. When you blend it out, it does look fine. Of course, I also do my makeup, so blush वगैरह लगाने के बाद तो I think it actually looks fine. Tell me, does it look different from my neck and my body? I personally feel ki the shade match is not that bad, but I would have preferred if it wasn't that warm. Any which ways, this is such a beautiful foundation. But one thing I personally feel like, wherever I have texture on my skin, it sort of accentuates it. Like right now, touch wood, my skin is almost free from texture. I have been treating it really well. Even then, जहाँ पे भी थोड़ा बहुत texture है, I feel like this has emphasized it. I feel whenever your skin is smooth na, it's looking beautiful. Like, I am not gonna lie, it is looking really nice. The coverage that it has provided is really beautiful. I don't know if I love the foundation, but it's not bad either. Totally forgot to talk about this lip balm from Nykaa. I've seen these kind of lip balms like in a lot of different brands nowadays. I really wanted to try the one from DM Beauty, but it's like a lot expensive than what Nykaa has to offer. Like this one is for $6.49 and I'm pretty sure I got it for $5.50 or even cheaper. And I've heard few YouTubers say that they all have pretty much the same formula. So if they do have the same formula and same finish, I might as well go for the cheaper one. So that's why I decided to buy this one from Nykaa, and I actually love it. I love how glossy it looks. It does not have a lot of tint to it. I mean, it has slight bit of tint, but ऐसा expect मत करना जैसे वो pictures में है उतना tint actually इस lip balm में है. I don't feel like it's that pigmented. I know I'm very late to jump on the bandwagon of trying these kind of lip balms, but yeah, I actually do like it. Then another product that I have is this Garnier Skin Naturals Invisible Air Mist Sunscreen Spray. It has SPF 50 and I have tried I think few sunscreen sprays. There was one by Sunscoop, there's one by Sunday 52, and then there's one from Dermaco, and then there's this one. Not a lot, I have only tried 4, but I think out of all the sprays that I have tried, I don't like this one because this the other day I was wearing makeup and it has been marketed ki you can use it over makeup also, but I swear the moment I sprayed this on my makeup just melted. Like when I was touching my skin now, the makeup was coming off. So I don't know if it was just me or if I was using it wrong, or the formulas of the products that I was wearing and this did not match. I don't know what went wrong. I saw that all the makeup has settled into my fine lines here underneath my eyes. So I don't know yaar, I don't like this product. I don't know what the hype is all about. Maybe I'll use it as a body spray. Isliye even while I was applying all the products today to just film, I did not put this on my face. I just put it on my body. So I don't like it. I don't know, unpopular opinion. And then I want to talk about this mascara. This one is from Clinique and I have never tried a single product from Clinique. मुझे लगता था पता नहीं, for some reason I had this opinion that they have good skincare, but I was not so sure about their makeup and I was so wrong. This is such a beautiful mascara. I'm wearing it today and let me tell you, I have just opened this bottle. Like I opened it yesterday and yesterday also I wore it. And the best part that I saw about this mascara is I usually wash my face with warm water, and this was like a tubing mascara. It was coming off very easily. I'm not sure if it's a tubing mascara, but it's very easy to remove while you're just washing your face. I think you don't even need makeup remover. So that's what I really liked, and also I love the volume that it gives. The wand of this mascara is actually very nice. It's very easy to apply it on your lower lashes and everything. And yeah, it's expensive, but it was on good discount, so I don't feel guilty about buying it, and it's a good product genuinely, so I really appreciate it. And then I bought this eyeshadow palette from K by Katrina. This is the eyeshadow palette. It looks very pretty, I'm not gonna lie, but I really don't like this gold shade, and I expected a lot out of this gold color. I thought it would be a really nice gold color, but that is something that I did not like. But you also do get a glittery shade, and I'm just going to show you how it is. And yeah, I'm not a fan of the glitter as well. You can see I'm not impressed by this palette. Maybe it's average in my opinion. I did not like it. Then we have the Maybelline Sunkissed blush. I have it in the shade Downtown Rush, and oh my god, I love this product. I think it should get all the glory and hype it deserves because it is such a beautiful product. The thing with this is, what I've observed, that this does not have a lot of pigmentation to it. So whenever I put on this blush and I blend it using a beauty blender, it just soaks color out of the product, so I don't like to use a beauty blender with this. So what I did today was I just blended out using my fingers, and you can see how beautiful it looks. So yeah, I really like this product. बहुत तारीफ हो गई, but I genuinely really liked it. Then another product that I have, which is also again a blush, a liquid blush, is this Fay Beauty Lush blush in the shade Bucky, and it's such a beautiful shade. So when I was buying this shade, I was a little, unsure about the color. It looks like a nail paint ki bottle. I love how it looks. It's so freaking cute and it's so freaking tiny. And yeah, I was very unsure about this color, but the moment I applied it on my skin, I was like, it's so stunning. I'm going to use it so much. It's so beautiful. I want to try more shades from this blush. Another thing that I have is this makeup setting spray from Tarte. This is what it looks like, and my favorite setting spray of all the time, like if you follow my channel you will know, it's the Urban Decay Ka All Nighter setting spray, because it makes your makeup last really long. And so does this one. I think I have found another setting spray to rave about. It's the Tarte one. It's actually really good. I think I've used it for 4-5 days straight and I am loving it. I am loving this setting spray. The only thing I feel like, this one is not that mattifying. It does make your makeup last really long. The moment you spray Urban Decay Ka All Nighter setting spray, you will feel like the oil out of your skin is soaked, and I like that feeling because it just makes me feel like my makeup is intact. Or maybe I've been using that spray for so long that I like that feeling. With this, the mister is very fine, but you'll definitely see that it will make your makeup last longer. So yeah, it just has a little bit different formulation but does the same thing. Then we have slightly expensive purchase. This one is a perfume from Paco Rabanne. It's called Fame. Now I already own like a 30 ml bottle of this, and this was actually one of the first luxury fragrances that I ever tried. The moment I sprayed it on, I loved it, and I noted it down in my notes. Almost like 7-8 months back I found that note, and I remember how much I liked that fragrance, but I was very unsure because at that point I did not own a single luxury fragrance. Then I decided to buy this 30 ml bottle, and oh my god, I loved it. The moment you spray it on, you get a lot of mango mixed with a lot of vanilla, and to me I get a slight bit of coconut. I'm not sure if it has coconut or not, but it's a beautiful creamy scent, and you also get some sort of floral scent out of it. I think it's jasmine. Yeah, I think it's jasmine, and it's such a beautiful scent, and it also pairs really well with Burberry Goddess. So yeah, I loved using it, and I always used to use it very sparingly, but now I did purchase the big bottle. The big bottle looks slightly different. This is how it looks, and I'm so happy with my purchase, and I think I saved quite a few bucks. I really intended to make this video under 10 minutes. I really hope it still is under 10 minutes, but the amount of talking I'm doing, I don't think it would be. So anyway, another product that I purchased was this BBlunt Ka Hot Shot Heat Protection Mist. This is one of my favorite heat protection mist because it's slightly affordable than what we have in market. We don't have a lot of options in market though. This purchase was just me restocking it. Then we have this Dove Radiant Care deodorant. Now this is a new product that I saw on Nykaa, and first of all, it was like very dirty. Look how they have sent it to me. So yeah, keeping that aside, it's like a dry serum that you have to apply on your underarms. Like the moment you apply it, it dries down and it will give you odor protection and even tone and everything. But the thing that I don't like about this is it comes in a tube like this, and it's very difficult to apply it to your underarms. Like maybe you have to scoop it out on your fingers and then apply it, which is something that I don't prefer doing after coming out of shower, because I generally like to do my skincare with like clean hands. So I think I would not be comfortable doing something like this, or I do this at the end. But it's just a lot of effort. If I can just directly use a roll-on, that's much easier. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of this product. Let me know what you think about it. Have you tried it? It's because it's so different now, that's why I thought I'll try it, but I'm not a fan of it. Let me know in the comments if you would be trying this product out. And then we have 3 body mist from Victoria's Secret. Actually, there is one more that I have ordered, but for some reason my shipment has been delayed. That's Bare Vanilla Cashmere. I have ordered all the vanilla scents that Victoria's Secret has to offer. So I already have Bare Vanilla. I have ordered Bare Vanilla Cashmere. Now this is Bare Vanilla Candied. and this is Vanilla Dream. So I wanted to try out all the vanilla fragrances from Victoria's Secret. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to know which one is my favorite. I also got Aqua Kiss. So actually one of my subscribers told me in the comment section that how much she loves it, and I've used every single product out of the core line of Victoria's Secret. So I have of course used this, but I remember using it like years back, and later on I really got into these beautiful gourmand scents, and I left behind everything that was fresh and aquatic, and that's when I like stopped using it. And I always used to think this was not my favorite scent. Yeah, after trying it again, it is actually a very nice, clean, fresh scent. Yeah, I think I would really love to wear this in summers when I want to feel fresh and clean. And then we have the Kayali Utopia Vanilla Cocoa scent, and this is my first ever Kayali fragrance. I'm the kind of person who loves vanilla, but I also love coconut, and something called vanilla and cocoa is like my dream combo, and I really thought this would be. But the moment I sniffed it, yeah, it reminds me of attar my mom used to wear of chameli. That's literally what it reminds me of, and I do not smell vanilla or cocoa. It's so much more floral than I thought it would be. Like, it's a good scent, but this is something that is not unique to me. I mean, you might have smelled this in a lot of Indian households, so maybe if I wear it outside, because I have not wore it outside, so I don't know how it develops on skin, maybe that's when I'll get the vanilla and cocoa. But so far I do not like it, and also I was so disappointed. Like, look at the bottle. This is for 2,500, and they did not have it on discount, by the way. This was for the full price. This is for 2,500. like पास से देखोगे तो बड़ी लगेगी. Look at it from here. This is so tiny. It's literally so tiny. And then some very random purchases that I did was buying this. This is a hair dryer. This one is from Agaro. This one I think was for 1,000 rupees, but it looks like Dyson. You can also fold it like this. But I will tell you a story. I'm used to using Dyson ka blow dryer. See, I have Dyson. It makes no sense for me to buy more hair tools, but I end up doing that. I have this, which is the Iconica straightener. I also have my Dyson, and I have a hair curler as well. This one is again from Alan Truman, and you are not going to believe what I bought next. I bought another hair curler, and I don't know, for some reason I thought that the wand of this one would be fatter than the wand of this. I wanted a curler that's like bigger than this because I wanted like loose curls, so I thought this might be bigger. And then when I received it, मैंने पूरा खोल वोल दिया, सब unbox कर दिया, to realize it's not that big. I mean, it's bigger than what I already have, but honestly उतना difference नहीं है इन दोनों में size wise. So even if I do my curls using this, you won't see a lot of difference. Maybe I'll give it away to someone, and I'm sorry if this video is again a bit longer than you expected it to be, but please let's just collectively have a conversation in my comment section about the products that we are liking and we are not liking. Did you guys also purchase any products during the Nykaa's Pink Love sale? And if you did, tell me which products are good, which products aren't. Let's have a little bit of chit chat about the products that are actually good. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, and also please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. And also take good care of yourself wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.